Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the music world lately. Sophia Laforteza, the leader of global girl group KATSEYE, is taking an extended mental health hiatus. Now, before we get into the details, let me just say this. Personally, I think this is a moment that's bigger than just one artist or one group. It's a reflection of a much larger issue in the industry, and it's about time we talk about it. First off, what makes this really interesting is the timing. KATSEYE is on a meteoric rise right now. Their tracks like Touch and Debut are blowing up globally, and they're breaking records left and right. So, for Sophia to step back at this peak moment? It's bold. It's also a reminder that success doesn't always come with happiness or stability. From my perspective, this is a wake-up call for how we measure an artist's success, because clearly, it's not just about chart positions or streams. Now, let's talk about the fan reaction. As expected, it's been mixed. Some fans are disappointed, which is understandable. They've been eagerly waiting to see Sophia on stage. But what's more telling are the comments calling out the industry itself. One fan said, "How about you let all the girls take a break instead of waiting for them to all have a mental breakdown?" And honestly, that hits hard. It's not just Sophia or KATSEYE. This is a systemic issue. The K-pop model, which KATSEYE follows, is notorious for its intense schedules and high-pressure environments. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about one artist's health, it's about an entire system that prioritizes output over well-being. What many people don't realize is that Sophia's hiatus isn't an isolated incident. Just a few months ago, her bandmate Manorn Bannerman also took a step back for her health. Back-to-back breaks like this? That's not a coincidence. It's a pattern. And it raises a deeper question. Are we pushing these artists to their limits just to keep the machine running? I mean, KATSEYE was formed through a reality survival show, the debut, Dream Academy, where they were selected from over 120,000 applicants. That's insane pressure from the get-go. Their entire journey was documented in a Netflix series, Pop Star Academy, KATSEYE, which, by the way, probably added another layer of stress. So, when we see these breaks happening, it's not just about individual struggles, it's about the system they're in. A detail I find fascinating is how management framed this. They said, "The health, safety, and long-term well-being of our artists will always remain our highest priority." And while I genuinely hope that's true, it's hard not to be skeptical. If that's the case, why are we seeing multiple members of the same group needing to step back? What this really suggests is that maybe the system itself needs re-evaluation. Personally, I think it's great that they're prioritizing Sophia's health now, but it shouldn't take multiple breakdowns for us to realize something's wrong. If you think about it, KATSEYE's rise is a testament to the global appeal of the K-pop model. They're a truly international group, with members from the Philippines, Switzerland, the US, and South Korea. But here's the thing, just because the model works in terms of popularity doesn't mean it's sustainable. The intense training, the relentless schedules, the constant scrutiny, it's a recipe for burnout. And what's the point of creating global superstars if they're not even allowed to be human? This whole situation reminds me of a broader trend in the entertainment industry. We're so quick to consume content, to stream, to share, that we forget there are real people behind the music. Sophia's hiatus is a moment for us to pause and reflect. Are we supporting artists, or are we just fueling a system that exploits them? In my opinion, this is a moment for the industry to take a hard look at itself. Maybe it's time to redefine what success means, not just for KATSEYE, but for every artist out there. So, here's my closing thought. Sophia's break isn't just about her. It's about all the artists who are silently struggling under the weight of expectations. It's about the fans who love the music but also want the people behind it to be okay. And it's about us, as consumers, asking ourselves, what kind of industry do we want to support? Personally, I hope this sparks a bigger conversation, because if we don't change something now, we'll just keep seeing more headlines like this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.